All right, welcome back, y'all, to Soul Talk series. This is volume number 2. I know it's been a big gap between the last video, but like I said, the things that we talked about in that video about your shadow work, loving yourself, and doing the work, to get you to the point where you need to go from A to B to C to D. So that's what I've been going through. It's kind of like it was my plan to keep going and popping it out, but certain things you just got to do, and it requires some attention. Sometimes you got to walk away, so you can move forward. So that's the things that you have to be mindful of and be aware. So just do the things that you need to do when you have to have some challenges and things like that. You want to take a moment and just say, how can I handle this so it doesn't overtake us? But just to recap from the first series, we talked about different things that we had going on with the music. I'm a musician, and you can see some of the clips on my feed that I was getting back out there. It felt really good. I felt the energy, just like, man, just being on stage, it's just a wonderful feeling. And to see that people enjoy your music and how they appreciate what you're doing and collectively as a band. So that is very, very nice. And that's kind of like what we talked about love, is bringing it together, because not everybody can really adapt to that because they haven't experienced it. So some people don't know what it is. So when musicians come together, we have to gel, we have to love each other, we have to really respect the process, how we hear the music, how we should play it as a collective, and make sure that we get the best harmonic sound that we can possibly be present for that sound. So it takes a lot. So it has that chemistry aspect, same thing that love does. You got to focus in, you got to work with this, you got to kind of like nurture it a little bit, to kind of like get it to go where you want it to go. So it's one of those things that we appreciate, when we all on the same page and it comes out such a beautiful sound. Everybody love it, and it gets us very hyped. I love that. Music is me. I am music. Yes. So those are the things that I've been kind of like getting back into the groove. So I've been writing some stuff, or at least the music part has been coming to me, and I just been putting it in my vault so I can come back to it and work it a little bit more the way I need it to go. So those things is very exciting for me. So, but yeah, and then on the aspect of the shadow, so yes, I've been working on a lot of that, getting myself together, preparing my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, all those things that makes me who I am. And then knowing the stuff that I don't want to present, knowing what that is, working that out, because that's part of me. We can't hide from ourselves. We got to deal with our attitudes, our emotions, things that makes us angry, what makes us sad. We find a lot of things that happens when you be put in a certain position. So you're like, oh, here it come again. So you kind of like, okay, I need to deal with this situation. And you go into yourself and just say, hey, what can I do in this moment? How can we make this better? How can we express this emotion the best way and not harm yourself or anyone else around you? So that is very big when you're working on yourself and overcoming and moving to your next higher self. So that is a big part of what we need to do. And a lot of times it's life lessons. So we're here to learn our lessons, and how can we improve and learn from it so we can make it better for the next time we move forward. So it can make a big difference. So we want to recognize everything about ourselves, feel that emotion, feel who you are, and make yourself better. It's kind of like you go into the gym, you're working out. Y'all see I'm working on something. So you're working on your body to get it in shape. You do the exercise. Sometimes it's like, oh, I don't feel like doing this today, man. But it's the dedication, that process that really benefits, that repetition that you got, like, okay, I'm gonna stay on this schedule. I'm gonna keep doing this just so I can keep doing my reps. And then when you see the results, you're like, okay, I can do another day. you take the baby steps. You do it one step at a time. You'll find a lot what your mind and your body can do when you put it all on one frequency. So that's what we want to do, and we always want to evolve. So that is very important for us and understand. So I'm showing myself I'm clear, vulnerable now. I ain't hiding behind anything. You see my little shiny head this time. No hats, no glasses. So, and it's a new scene. So I'm just letting you know, revealing who I am. Just I'm free. So you can see how I like it, and this is me relaxing. So that's what I do, and this is how I like to be comfortable. So now you can see, hopefully the little shine look good. That's one thing I've been blessed with, a nice little round head. But back on point. So that's where we're at now. So the love part, the love that I have, the love I have for music, and the thing that I work out of, it's just one of those things that I am blessed to have, because that's just who I am, and that's who I need to be. So, but it's just like when you're facing challenges, love is kind of like the focus point, but you can still be your person who you need to be, so people don't take advantage of you, your situation, how you roll. So you set boundaries, you set yourself up so you can be successful in every aspect of your life. So that's very key. And then with your soul, this is my soul tribe. You guys are my soul tribe. Yes. We don't want to leave it out. That's a part of who we are. When we get rid of this suit, this body suit, we're bare to our soul, and that's what we have that's lasting, and that is forever. So we want to always be in tune with that, and find yourself when you're doing the work. I've been doing this for a while, like I said in my previous videos, getting my eating habits in line so I can do things and be in the proper atmosphere where I need to be. So I'm more aware, more conscious, aware about what's around me. So our soul is very important. It kind of like, it pushes us. It gives us the movement that we need, so we don't be stagnant, because your soul got to be free. That's what I posted on one of my videos, or one of my pictures. I'm free, bare as it can be. So we want to keep going forward, no matter what is happening. Don't get distracted. Do what you need to do, because you got to work on yourself to know where you want to be in life, how you want to do it, what outcome you want to have, and how you want it to present it. So you just kind of like work in those areas, find yourself, be at peace, understand who you are, know that there's someone else is there connected with you. So we're just a vessel, we're just, we're riding this out, and we want to be in charge of our soul, so we can get it to the place where it needs to be. And that is, really being light. You want to be really a light being, so you can like transition anywhere. You can go anywhere you need to go. So it's like a bird, with wings just flying. It's just like, okay, I can glide to the next place. I can glide over here. And I like my movement. I kind of feel my Qigong coming through. I'll be working on that energy, y'all. So that's where we need to find ourselves. Just understand who we are, where we need to be, and be at peace. There's no hurry to get this, accomplished, because everybody has their own pace, and depending on what we got to work with, what we got to process, don't get overwhelmed. Just, be patient with yourself, love yourself. That's important. I said that in the last video. You got to love yourself. You got to treat yourself like, if nobody else is, you treat yourself like you're worthy, you're respectable, you're mindful, you're all those things that, that makes who you are. We want to make sure we're in that frame of mind where, nothing, can really keep us down. You know, stuff might, you know, make us fall back and push us back, but we ain't gonna be down. We ain't gonna stay down for long, because, you know, especially my people, we know what trials and tribulation feels like, and we still, you know, we still press forward. We have that tenacity, you know, like, okay, yeah, I got a little bruise here, my elbow got scarred, yeah, got a chip on my arm, ain't nothing to it, it'll heal itself. You know, we'll be able to get it back in position. So this is kind of like another episode that I'm kind of like revealing slowly. So we're going to get more into details, more into content as it develops. There's a lot of stuff that I want to cover. I don't want to, you know, present too much too fast, too soon, because I just want to let you know, hey, I'm here, I'm back, and you're going to see more of me, and it's going to be very, very exciting. It's going to be a nice run that we'll have, and everybody can see what's going on. And as you know, I do Akashic readings. You know, those are some things that is very unique in itself, and it aligns with who I am and where I need to be. So if you want to know more about that, you know, just look me up and let me know. You know, we can, you know, set up some things, you know, so you can get a little bit more understanding of what that's about. But I'm here for love. I'm here for light. I'm here to, you know, to help guide people, you know, and while I'm guiding myself, because I work on myself first. You know, that's the one thing, you're the first student of anything before you can try to do anything else outside yourself, because you want to make sure, you know, everything is just lined up and tested. So I've definitely been there, seen a lot of different things. So I'm just here for you guys. So let me know what you think about this video. I really appreciate for your time. Just, you know, give me your opportunity to speak with you, and you sitting here watching me, listening, you know, hey, I appreciate you, and I love you guys, my soul tribe. We're gonna have the theme music going, so I'm gonna try to work that out so it doesn't get you know, X'd out, because, you know, it's copyright issue. So I appreciate you guys again, and, you know, love and respect. So just go out there and do your thing. Love yourself, treat yourself right, and do what's best for you, and you'll be all right. All right? Good night.